Pascal Siakam scores 36, but Lakers use huge free throw edge to down Pacers 150-145. The Pacers built an early lead but faded in the second and third quarter and couldn't finish a fourth-quarter comeback, losing 150-145 to the Lakers at the Crypto.com Arena on Sunday. The Pacers fell to 40-32. They still hold the sixth position in the Eastern Conference, but their lead fell from 1.5 games over Philadelphia and Miami to 1/2 game as both won their games on Sunday. The Lakers improved to 39-32 and are ninth in the Western Conference. Here are 4 observations. LeBron James, Anthony Davis proved too much for the Pacers to handle. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle was asked before the game what he thought made the Lakers lineups with forward Rui Hachimura so effective. He started by noting that the success of any lineup the Lakers use, by definition, comes from the fact that LeBron James and Anthony Davis are part of it. So it was, of course, the Lakers' future Hall of Famers that put Los Angeles on their backs and carried them as they so often do, as each posted double-doubles. Davis overwhelmed the Pacers around the rim with 36 points on 15 of 21 shooting to go with 16 rebounds. James, the NBA's all-time leading scorer, has had better shooting and scoring nights, but he still finished with 26 points on 8 of 19 shooting. He took advantage of his gravity and found other players wide open for 10 assists. Pacers forward Aaron Nesmith did strong work on him for the most part, but Nesmith picked up his 5th foul early in the third quarter and he also took a shot from guard Cam Reddish in the second quarter that seemed to shake him up. The free throw disparity was dramatic. The Lakers' overall scoring efficiency did have a lot to do with the fact that they appeared to have a friendly whistle and were on a constant march to the free throw line, in the middle 2 quarters in particular. Through 3 quarters, the Lakers were 30 of 33 at the line while the Pacers were 6 of 11. James and Davis obviously play physical to start with, and guards Austin Reeves and Spencer Dinwiddie attack the rim, and when they did, they generally got the benefit of the doubt. James was 8 of 8 at the line, Davis was 5 of 5, Dinwiddie was 8 of 9 and Reeves was 11 of 12. The only Pacers player to take more than 4 free throws was Pascal Siakam, who was 4 of 8 at the line. The Lakers finished 38 of 43 at the line, including 23 of 26 during the second and third quarters, while the Pacers finished 9 of 16 at the line. The Lakers won despite the fact that they had fewer field goals and fewer threes than the Pacers, hitting 50 shots and 12 three-pointers to the Pacers' 59 and 18. The Pacers were called for 31 personal fouls to the Lakers' 14. The Pacers were obviously in a difficult position to discuss that aspect of the game, as criticizing officials could lead to fines from the NBA. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle discussed the discrepancy in his opening statement in his post-game press conference but refused to discuss it further. There were certain things that were impossible to overcome, Carlisle said. The 27 free throw differential is one. The 17 foul differential is the other. And I'll leave it at that. Halliburton also discussed the differential by noting that officials have noticeably been allowing players to get away with more in recent weeks, which has led to a decrease in scoring, but that didn't seem to be the case in this game. I think they shot 43 free throws today, Halliburton said. The first game, when the Pacers played the Lakers in the in-season tournament finals, it was 35. You tell me what you're supposed to do when a team shoots that many free throws. I don't really know. The game, the way it's been officiated the last couple of weeks, you can get away with a lot more. That's how it started. That's not how the game continued on. We gotta play through whatever's thrown at us. Pascal Siakam did what he could to carry the Pacers. The Pacers have learned quickly that all-star forward Pascal Siakam is their best option when all else fails and when they need someone to match the physicality of a bruising opponent. Siakam scored 36 points on 16 of 29 shooting and was particularly effective in the third when he scored 19 of the Pacers' 31 points on 9 of 14 shooting. Each of his first 15 field goals came in the lane before he finally hit a pull-up jumper outside of it with 3:50 to go. Just easy points, Siakam said. Just being aggressive. Continuing to attack the paint. That's when we're at our best, when we attack the paint, so I tried to do that. He also grabbed 12 rebounds and dished out 2 assists. It was his third straight game with at least 25 points and his fifth straight with at least 19. He was great, Carlisle said. He was great. Anytime we were struggling to create shots, he was great. He created something, got to the paint, kicked it out, got it in the basket, got an and one. Doug McDermott made 4 threes. After being acquired from the Spurs in February and then missing 10 games with a strained right calf, Doug McDermott doesn't have a lot of time to make an impact with the Pacers this year, but since his return from injury he's certainly trying. McDermott hit 3-pointers on back-to-back possessions in the first quarter, which helped the Pacers build a 9-point lead at the time. He then returned in the fourth quarter and hit 2 more threes to finish 5 of 8 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3-point range for 14 points. It helps our pace game, our spacing game and our 3-point game, Carlisle said of McDermott making threes. Doug's also a very good playmaker. He battles on the boards, within the system. He knows his job and he works hard at it. In his first 6 games for the Pacers after the trade, McDermott was 7 of 24 from the floor, 4 of 20 from 3-point range for 19 total points. In the last 3 since his return, he's 9 of 15 from the floor, 5 of 11 from 3-point range for 23 points. With shooting, there's going to be some weird pockets every once in a while, McDermott said. I wasn't shooting it great. I knew every time I shoot the ball it has a chance of going in. I just gotta have that belief and just keep firing away. These guys are so unselfish.